This is Shantel
Hi,
Van
I'm
Santen.
Shantel. It's nice to meet you.
Rob Buckley.
These are two of our most major players this year, the new faces of One Tree Hill. So Shantel is playing Quinn, Haley's sister, and Rob is playing Clay, who's Nathan's sports agent and close friend. And most of our active stories that we're most excited about funnel through these two. So.
This is Mark Schwahn. I don't know if you know, he's the creative powerhouse behind One Tree Hill. Yes.
That's what I prefer.
Mastermind.
Mastermind.
Yes.
We have history. She knows.
This is why you're holding that, and we're just answering.
Last night, the Charlotte Bobcats called up a former Tree Hill Raven, a great guy and a good friend, Nathan Scott.
Yeah, well, the audience introduced to Clay. He is a sports agent. He represents ladies heartthrob James Lafferty, plays Nathan Scott, and they kind of are best buddies, and he's also his agent. So it's we're gonna sort of experiment with mixing friends and money and see how that works out.
Well, I've been traveling. I'm a photographer, and I've been working, and I'm married. But I come back home to try to figure my life out. Everybody goes back home to kind of center yourself and to fix your life sometimes. And, I think that Haley and I both have a lot in common. We're both very artistic. She's a singer, I'm a photographer, and she's been my closest friend all along. So it'll be an amazing season. We're looking forward to it.
Shantel Van Santen shared a cute story between her and Jackson Brundage, who plays Jamie on One Tree Hill.
Ugh. Okay, if I could show you. If I could show you.
Spoiler.
If I could show you the picture.
This is going to give away a big spoiler on the season.
I wanted to tell you how we got married the other day.
That's what I mean.
Okay, so we were on set, and on the show I'm married, and they brought me my ring to set, and they handed it to Jamie, and he got down on one knee in the middle of the produce aisle and proposed to me. So we have a picture of us married, and it's hanging up in the makeup trailer in my house, and he'll come sit next to me at lunch. So that's the main storyline.
Don't let the single-digit age fool you. That kid works fast and he works smooth.
And we discovered that Shantel's been making a lot of contributions to Jackson's college fund.
Yes, actually I have. I had to write him a check for $100 the other day. We have a deal that if we cuss on set in front of him, you have to give him money, $20. Sure. And I had to write him a check, so it's going into the college fund.
Swears like a sailor, this one.
True story.
Don't believe the hair in the dress, all right? The only one who swears more than her is Sophia.
Yeah. Yeah, we're all like boys. We're like a big frat house, all of us.
Schwahn also gave us some exclusive spoilers for Season 7. Check them out.
What's great is she asked that question to test them for me. I told her, ask them for spoilers and see what they do. See, the new kids have been trained well.
I'd like to be gainfully employed at the end of this interview, which is why I defer to the man to my right, the man in black.
I think that there'll be drama ahead for Nathan and Clay. It's Nathan's contract year, so he's unemployed basically, and Clay's in charge of that. And I think when friends mix business and pleasure, sometimes there's a little more drama than you expect. So that's what's going on. And in terms of this one, well, look how sneaky she looks. That's all I'm saying.
No, I'm not sneaky.
No, not sneaky at all. She has a wonderful human story arc this year. I think that the show is now such a 20-something show. And I think in your 20s you struggle with the big stuff. Who am I going to be? How am I going to be that person? And, where am I going to sort of invest my heart? Is it going to be career? Is it going to be family? Is it going to be love? Is it going to be the passion of what I do? So I think that Quinn's stories are very human, and we couldn't have a better actress to play her. And, she's doing such a wonderful job. And what we really love is how well-liked they are among the cast. It was very instant. The chemistry was very instant with them, between them, and with the core cast. It's been wonderful.
One Tree Hill comes back on September 14th. I'm Jessica Holmes with all the scoop on your CW Source.